Yeah, what is going on, everybody? I'm back with another stream. Let's get into some more Witcher 2. That is right, this is The Witcher 2, and I have been wrapping my brain around this entire series. Like, from Foltest to everybody. Like, the Kings is crazy. But anyway, without any further ado, let's find the game and start it up. I wonder how the story's gonna play out, how far we can actually get. So I always get to that one point, and I'm like, I want to kind of save it. I don't want to really burn through it, but I have been really making a lot of headway in this game. It's really crazy, and I keep forgetting to take the intro off. Okay, so we have... What's the title? What is the title? Load the game! Oh my gosh, load the game. Thank you. Lilies and Vipers. Okay. Why do they have Geralt looking crazy? I have no idea.
Lights, quench, shit, rinse.
Okay, I'm not even gonna repeat that, but whatever. We have no quest. What is going on?
The king of reagents. Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Lights, quench, shit, rinse.
What quest am I supposed to be doing? Well, let's pick one. Where's Triss? Is that even on the map? At all? Nope, I doubt it. Checking this map first before I move on. Shit, I hope I didn't make a wrong choice. No, Roach wanted me to help him because of what happened to Vess. Can't believe that King Hazelton, or Hensel, yeah, Hensel. Can't believe what he did to Vess. Returning memories, assassins of kings. Shit, I forgot to check the map. Clicked on the quest, but I forgot to check the map. No, I don't think these quests down here pertain to anything over here, but what is this? Nope, that's not the marker. Crap. Okay, journal. Returning memories. Are we moved on to chapter 3 already? Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's... No wonder. Damn, I've been playing this game. Wow. And it's just right there saying chapter this, chapter that. Okay, wow. I had too much pasta before I started streaming. Okay, journal, chapter 3. I'm gonna fail those missions. I know I am. Assassins of Kings for chapter 3. That might be a little bit better. Just trying to find something to do real quick. And so far, there's no quest markers for this on the map. Damn it, I don't want to jump directly to Roach's quest. That's what I don't want to do. But it looks like I'm going to have to. Damn, I just missed a big chunk of story. Damn it, there's nothing gold on the map. Okay. No. I'm gonna fail something. Yeah. Alright, frick it. We're gonna do this and keep it moving. Fort Samaria. Go save Triss or help Roach recover full test shelter. Man, I'm gonna go help Triss. Where's she at? I was just looking for her. Yeah, Fort Samaria. Yeah, you know what? Map. Let's see where Marigold is at, if we can find her. Huh. Well, you can't hover over it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save it before I do something stupid, because I'm well notorious for that. So we're gonna go to one dot. Man, put that shit away, Geralt. What you doing, dog? Open the door. So I'm gonna go look for Marigold, and hopefully she's gonna be at the dock that I'm going to. Where am? Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
I guess not. Can't jump. Okay, we have a dead end over here. That sucks. Since we're over here, what is this area for? That's not a door. But this is a door.
Whoa!
Ugh, warriors. You could bathe sometime.
Magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats!
Is that Philippa Ahart? Who is this? Brass band.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
On the contrary, Elven ruins. Oh, I need weapons. Wait.
On the contrary, I find Elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as Gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loch Muin is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say. The sources, those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts, must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Giddimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanedd. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thanedd truly mark the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Wait, Geralt, what you want him to craft for you? I don't need no sword, Geralt.
Likewise! The from.
Perhaps I need to talk to him? Let me save her.
Witcher. Greetings. 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 Greetings.
Do I talk to any of them? This is crazy. Go save Triss or help Roach recover Foltest children.
Witcher.
This is crazy.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Okay, so I don't know what this dot is over here. They won't talk to me. This guy's asleep. Okay, I'm gonna try to meditate. Let's see. That is so annoying. Nobody know? And these areas are blocked. Okay, let's do this.
I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
Really, that's it? You don't have nothing that I need. Elven sword. Well, I'll take it. Is that perhaps what I needed? I don't know. If it's part of the quest. Sometimes if you buy stuff from people, it'll actually be part of the
White
quest.
Wolf! I can't believe it!
Now you're awake? You still have nothing to say.
Greetings.
Damn it, this is crazy. That's not okay. Fuck that. So I don't even think I can. Damn, I can't even go over here. Go down. Oh, hell no. Sorry, Roach. See, that's where I would have messed up. I was like, well, we gotta be over here somewhere.
Nothing special.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
You mean who? I know you have Triss.
Triss Marigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword,
Damn,
son.
Geralt. He's dead.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Oh, sucky now.
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold F. Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself.
Emperor Mare.
They give you Marigold.
That's Ciri's father.
Mark my words, you will. Unless you release me, it's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go.
Are you in love with her? A poor choice, even for you.
That cuts no ice with me.
Damn, Geralt pulled out that sword in a heartbeat. I was like, damn, dog, get him, Geralt.
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Renoir!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
Oh, shit.
But Ambassador Fitzestellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
Oh, shit. Get him, Geralt.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Die, Nordling!
You don't want none of this? You're about to like all y'all up. Come get some of Big Geralt. Y'all can't fuck with the Big G. Hey! For Nilfgaard, this is for Triss. Now what's up? He better not be running. Open this damn door. A key's required. That's not it. I hate when the damn key's required. I can't go inside any of the tents. There's some more enemies over here? Yep. Climb up, Geralt. Geralt, climb. Ouch. Geralt, climb! Y'all like to throw shit? Oh, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I see another red dot down there too. Which one of y'all got the key?
Long live the Emperor!
Is this the area I came down? You can't jump down there. Well, hold on now. What is this? What you got? Silver ring. What did these other bodies have? I don't believe I've seen it on this one guy killed. I don't think he had it. No, he had his silver ring. What did you have? Orange. Okay. There's nothing over here. Oh, yeah, there is. There is enemies. I don't think Geralt can swim on The Witcher 2. But they are over there. So we're gonna jump down. Geralt, jump up. Climb, Geralt. So I can jump down, but I can't jump up. That's crazy.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Like, y'all wanna jump down here?
For the Emperor!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Die, Nordling!
I am not a Nordling. Or am I? I think I just might be since I'm from Kaer Morhen.
Die, dog!
Your Stubborn beast, Nordling.
Die, Nordling!
Oh, so I jump up that way. Oh, really?
Long live the Emperor!
Oh, it's something to fuck y'all up. Climb, Geralt. Have the audacity.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
That's it? Choose better ones next time.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
They ain't my fucking rulers. That's impossible. Interesting, go on. I'm good, I don't want to hear all that.
You lie.
You think it impossible?
Triss was loyal to the crown.
You're a fool. That's what happens when tits take over a man's mind.
Oh, really?
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
Oh, boy.
Surround him!
Yo, man. Better let Triss go.
For Nilfgaard!
They just love fucking with Geralt.
For Nilfgaard!
I just had one simple request. To let Triss go. Dude, if you don't sit the hell down, then what the fuck is wrong with you tonight?
Long live the Emperor!
Yo, this guy needs to sit down somewhere, man.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
All the guys with the shield. Better stop speaking that shit. That's a lot in those gardens. Come on, big boy. Why do you need all these soldiers to fight me? Go holler at this guy right there. He's pissing me off with all this fire. He keeps moving everywhere. No, I still got something for you.
failed you.
You ain't never lied. Take the key from 8-Miss's body and free Triss. I mean, give me your shit. Everything. Who's still over here? Why they make me pick up everything? Triss, daddy's home, baby. I know I'm carrying too much, man. I always carry too much. But I don't want this crap. What is this? Drop that. Why do I have this letter? All these damn keys. Oh man, I don't want to drop the sword. I don't have to. The armor was heavy as fuck. Daddy's home, baby. What's up, Triss?
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
The lodge didn't help you?
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help?
How do you know of the lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp is not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
Explain it.
True. I'm a member of the lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that...
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Geralt. Damn. Okay. I came all this way. So, I won't say I don't trust her. I'll go with believe her. Oh, almost now. I didn't say before this conversation.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time.
When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa was not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings don't like the mages.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Strange choice.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we
Miss Creepy
teleported
Cat.
to Edirn. I emerged intact,
How you doing?
pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just
It's
that.
been
I
going
met
good.
a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a
It's been going
servant
good.
or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells.
I've been
I
so
hardly
caught up in this
expected
game,
an
it's been
attack.
crazy.
The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me, but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle
I've been
together
into
until I
this
was
game,
here,
like,
in the
left and
dungeon.
right.
Now you know everything.
Who ordered Foltest kill? I've been playing The Witcher 3, The Witcher 2, and after this I'm playing The Witcher 1 just so I can get The Witcher out of my whole
Who
library.
had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain.
Right, exactly.
Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
She is pretty busted up. You would think you would hear some type of inflection in her voice. I definitely agree.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Henselt was practically inevitable.
Sorry, Geralt, have a lot
Did
of
Saskia
questions.
know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I love The Witcher. Like, honestly, I say if you're gonna get back into Witcher, start from part 1, 2, and 3. Because right now, me personally, I played through 3, 2, 1, and it's kind of weird, but I'm still picking up tidbits.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Yeah, the Netflix made me want to start playing the Witcher series again. I think Netflix is like my gaming oracle, because it's like if I see a show on there that reminds me of the game, I'll just get all into it. I'll get all into the show, and then I'm like, you know what? Now I got to get all into the game. But yeah, I love that show. I watched the entire season 1.
Those Nilfgaardians.
Whenever it first dropped.
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all?
They didn't slaughter themselves.
I wonder what Vernon Roach is going to say whenever I didn't go with him. Because I had a choice to make, either save Triss or go with Vernon Roach to help out with Temeria, but I chose the latter.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Alright, let's be sweet about this.
Triss.
Yes?
That was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Have you watched The Witcher show?
Get out of there!
Yeah, expected a lot. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think I was too harsh myself, but I never read any of the Witcher books, so I'm thinking that they may be, I don't know, perhaps relating to some of those, or they may be relating to The Witcher 1 in the beginning part of the show, as far as the series. So I'm
renounce magic, I tell you.
I'm gonna give it another
Shatter
go.
your towers and crystal balls.
I'm gonna watch it again after I play throughout all these Witcher games, and then I'm gonna read the book, and then I'm gonna watch the show, just so I can have a full understanding. Because, I mean, given the fact that The Witcher is such a broad topic, I just feel that I may be missing something, but I kind of want to side with it.
He's a general.
But the acting, I agree. I wasn't that much keen on it.
Factions were at each other's throats.
It was alright. Could have been better.
Are you thirsty or hungry? Please, help yourself.
Oh, well, I'm good.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are libertines and...
We're about to witness a great event.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
It's now or never.
But The Witcher 2...
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I, too, would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais La Valette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives. I hasten to remind you that Vernon Roach, his capture is also your responsibility. He is suspected of murdering King Henselt soon after the monarch's triumph in Vergen. As a Temerian soldier, Roach remains under your jurisdiction, Natalis.
Vernon Roach disappeared with his unit a few days after the successful siege of La Valette Castle. Should he reappear in Temeria, he shall be arrested and tried as the law prescribes.
I'm so happy Geralt don't get involved in politics.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
I'm a few drinks deep. You just don't know how.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility,
You're
Your
my
Majesty.
favorite too, definitely.
The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
I guess I have the
And
right
that they
title.
will keep the
Chillin with
Conclave's
Geralt,
interests in
mind.
Obviously, sire.
I got mine too.
The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
This game looks good. It still looks good to this day.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest
No, you're
her.
good. Go back to the
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
was. City Project Red did a great job. What? That's her pet? I want one. I want a pet dragon. So Sheila's Dragonborn. How she just summon that dragon like that?
Geralt! We're trapped! Magic's no good here! I can't get us out! Sheila! You have to get Sheila!
Okay. Well, let's go get Sheila. Now, you know what? I actually
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
I recognize Sheila from one of the Gwen
You can't
cards.
stop me, not you, not anyone else.
Yes.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Oh, yeah. I was so upset whenever I lost
How you like my dragon?
Girl, I'm gonna kick that dragon's ass. forget how to kill this dragon.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? But can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
Hell no. Do I have to?
The diamond! Remove the diamond! I'll give you anything you want!
I don't think I want to remove the diamond. She said it's
No! No!
I'm good. Bye, Felicia. I mean, Sheila. Now I'll remove the diamond. Oh, damn. I'll let me go to good. I can't believe Philippa controls the dragon. He thinks he's tough. That's right, open this damn door. Let me get up in here. That's right, you can come up in here. I got room. Come on, dragon. I'm not getting much hits on him. Shit. He's a tough little bugger. Oh, you want to bite me? You want to bite the big teeth? I'm not getting any hits in on him. I can't run that way. I don't know any pressure points. Oh, some of his energy's going down. But it looks like he's going back up. Oh, dragon. Where is a dragon born when you need one? Mods was definitely something I needed on this one. Come on, dragon, die! You don't climb up in here or what? Okay, let's fight fire with fire. Ard. I'll do Yurden. Oh, that's coming down a little bit more. Yeah, but I don't think he liked that time. would. It is definitely a boss fight. I wonder what would have happened if I would have removed that. I just don't like the way she was talking to me. Saying I won't be a part of it and I'm gonna die and all that other crap. Like, you don't make those threats to Geralt. This is a tough little cookie. You got me sweating. Goodness gracious. Almost working. What's up, boy? Damn, he's just knocking me back. You would think he would climb all the way up in here. Oh my god. Fine. Had me sweating, boy. I was like, yeah, leap. Defeat the dragon, climb down. Or climb up. I guess. There we go. Second level. Yeah, now you can really get up here. Come on, dragon. Come all the way up here.
Damn it.
Come on, big boy. You want to fly at me? Okay, I guess that's what happens whenever you do that. Boy, he stopped knocking me around, dog. I'm not liking this dragon right now. He's like Godzilla's little brother. Goodness, come on, man. What's up with your health, man? This would be like a Witcher's puppy. Oh, dragon, how art thou? You don't like being hit in the face, do you? Oh, he's just smacking Geralt. Come on, Geralt, get him! Oh, come on, man. Oh, I need another drink. Speaking of drinks, I wonder if I use an oil, if that would be even more effective. Nope. I'm glad he can't knock me over either. That would suck. Damn, Geralt's just getting knocked all the way around. He can't knock me off is what I'm trying to say.
How many more can there be?
For real? Oh my god. Geralt, do you have any better signs? Quinn, let's try Quinn. Maybe that might be better. Quinn is like the shield, so I think that would make the most sense. It's not really effective though. He is just playing with me like a chew toy. Guess I hit him on the sides. Cut his throat off, Geralt. Damn it, Geralt. Is this the wrong sword? It's the wrong sword. I'm using the wrong damn sword. I wasn't even using the Witcher sword. Because his Witcher sword had like a fire. It has like this ice effect. I was using King Kent's sword. Like, why is his health not going down? Swords matter. Steel versus silver. Oh, come on, dog. Almost down. Almost. Get him, Geralt. Look at that. Yep, I was using the wrong damn sword. Damn. I can't believe that. Get off the ledge, Geralt. Damn, he's sweating using the wrong sword. Dang. Boost roll down. Geralt is Dragonborn. Geralt is brave as hell. He has to be high as hell in the air. Oh wow. Damn. Damn. Oh my gosh. That was nice. I can't believe I was using the wrong damn sword. I'm about to pour up a drink. That was intense. I'm sweating. Damn, it's hot in here. Oh, I'm gonna kill the dragon. Fuck that. Get him, Geralt. About to show Skyrim who's the real Dragonborn. Cut his head off, Geralt. Why is he looking so sad? Geralt's just a dragon. He tried to kill you, Geralt. Why are you looking all sad? You better walk and keep your head up. Keep your head up, Geralt. That was crazy. That was crazy.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses. A list of the whores who'll help us find.
What's going on here? Hands off!
Oh, snap. This game is violent as hell. I love it. Oh, they about to burn the bodies. Is that your horn? I wonder where Deathman is at. Damn. Damn. This game is better than most role-playing games, even up to today's day. Wow. Epilogue. That was crazy. I'm sorry, that was crazy. Feel like we ain't talking forever, Miss Creepy Cat. Thank you again for attending the stream. It's been a while. I know I need to start streaming more, but I'm on it.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Philippa enslaved the dragon with her magic. If I'd let it live, we'd surely find it serving the Lodge of Sorceresses. Many more would have died. Before the sorceresses broke the creature's will, it was noble and beautiful in its own way. But I'm dead tired of having to choose the lesser evil.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
Girl, don't
what
be
happened
reading
here
my
while I
mail.
was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit.
Okay, I'm gonna save. I think that's gonna
During
be
the
the
evacuation, several
best thing I can do right now.
He's clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Okay, Triss, girl, where are we going? She got me walking all slow. Oh, we jumped down over here. Damn, how did I miss that? It happens. I wish I was following Triss.
Vernon Roach, step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, whoresomes.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I pass on Kedwenny mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough! Grab them!
Get him, Geralt. Oh, I'm about to beat y'all ass. What's his face? Dude, I just killed a dragon. You really want to fuck with Geralt?
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy. All in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Wow.
Temeria is lost. The Barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away. Far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Farewell then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach.
Wow. I don't know why I keep thinking that's Ciri, but it's not. Because Ciri is, Emerald. I can't.
Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
I can't think of his name.
Proud, I think. The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The Council and the Conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorvith is now public enemy #1. They won't rest until they find him.
Well, shit, let's go find him. You know what I'm trying to figure out? Triss have this sword, this little dagger on her hip. I don't know if you can see it. But she had that on her hip whenever she was all tied up. And I wonder, why did they leave her armed, and how come she didn't use her little dagger to prevent from being killed? What's this about? Okay, whatever. Open this door. All this magic. I gotta kill them.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tanserville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
De Tanserville will be a problem.
Admittedly, Sheila can be slippery as an asp, but we'll find her.
You don't get it, Carduin. Sheila de Tanserville's dead, killed by an unstable portal.
Shame. She was to be charged and tried. She would have been convicted of her crimes.
Why does it sound like she was convicted before standing trial?
It would have been a formality, true. And at once a warning to other sorceresses.
Seems to me she led you down the garden path.
Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me I have a time mission. And I can't save? Okay. That sucks. Oh, they're good, big man. Oh, I want his sword so bad, man. That sword is badass.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
The Witcher's... This is Witcher's business.
This is between me and him.
You don't have to.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
We all know that's not gonna happen. Alright, Letha. Explain yourself.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment.
You talking about going...
But first... vodka?
Hell yeah. Sipping mead, chilling with Geralt.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
That's cool. They're about to drink together before they kill each other, or what's gonna happen?
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Here it comes. I'm gonna mute my mic.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letha wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Damn. Geralt, you give yourself...
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange.
Part 3.
Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
Miss Creepy Cat, you still with me? Should I kill him? Should I kill him? Hey, actually, before you type, go ahead and do me a favor. Do heads or tails. Heads, kill him. Tails, we won't kill him. Well, I'll try not to kill him, because I never played up to this part before. Because I know what I want to do. I just don't want to regret it, because I couldn't save it before. I want to say that I chase him for many reasons, but at the same time, I really want to kill him. But I don't want to kill him. He's a witcher. He's a fellow witcher. We have the same eyes. We're like brothers. He's a bit, bigger, but I feel like Geralt is Letho's little brother. At least that's how I feel. I don't want to kill him. But I have to know why he was going around killing kings. And why is he so ruthless? Oh, I don't like this part of the game. I have to make a choice. Okay. This creepy cat, you still with me? I know you had two, but that's 2:36. A.M. Yeah, wait. And by the way, I'm gonna start streaming a little bit earlier. I was making pasta tonight, and the way I cook pasta is amazing. But I won't talk about pasta. I'll do this. I won't be so aggressive. I'll try to hear him out. Cause this is I'll just hear him out. Cause I think I'm gonna have to fight him anyway. To be totally honest, War, I think I'm gonna have to fight him.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Okay, yeah. I think the lesser of the evils, I'm gonna have to end up killing him. Yennefer, tell me what happened to her.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
I don't want to kill him. Because he said he just helped Yennefer. I don't want to kill him. Damn it. The riders of the hunt. You know who they are?
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race.
Elven race?
But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer.
Mm-hmm.
So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
Damn, I'm gonna have to end up killing him. I have a feeling I do.
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years.
Lambert?
Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Is he talking about Yeskill or, Lambert is what I'm thinking. Or that old guy, that train girl, I forgot his name. Start with a V, I forgot. Goodness.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Did I ask this question? I don't think I did. What was it all about? What was the aim? You don't look like I asked it.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Okay, I'm a little bit puzzled. Well, okay, here's why he kind of made me want to go into killer mode, because he just said kill the witches or blame it on them and have them killed. Basically, anyway, there's a lot of thoughts racing through my head as I'm perceiving this. I need to know the whole picture, but at the same time, I'm still curious about the assassination. So they're both, so we have a choice anyway. But no, my thought pattern is that as far as the Witcher series up to this point, is that Letho was not an asshole, but he's like an asshole son of a bitch kind of way, in a way. But I don't like the fact that he want to frame the mages, and Geralt is in love with Triss and Yennefer, and sometime Karamet's on The Witcher Part 3. And I think he slept with another sorceress. No, he slept with that medic from the DLC, from Hearts of Stone. I forgot her name. Oh shit! I picked the wrong one. Don't worry.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Damn, I don't want to kill this man. We fought before. I think it would have led down to this point where we're just gonna cross swords.
The Imperial Army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Miss Creepy Cat. War. What's up, NC? Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. What should I do? Because I haven't saved all this time, but I'm going to replay this. I won't restream it, but I will replay it up to this point to see the opposite. But for this moment right here, right now, if you had any mead or your drink, as far as they had vodka, what shall I do? Because I'm kind of 50-50 because he said he helped Yennefer all this time. But he actually helped her to frame her for some weird, odd reason. That's what I'm like thinking to myself, damn. Those hot, tense moments. I hope this game don't only have 3 chapters. Is it chapter 4 or 5? What's that, boy? Heads or tails? Well, heads he live, tails he dies. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to let him be on his way. But he did fight me. He just threatened me. Now, I don't like being threatened as a Witcher. So that's where I'm like, you know, fuck, let's duke it out. Besides, I want a sword. I hope I can get a sword like I got King Henselt's sword, and I wasn't expecting that. Or maybe his sword is badass. Sword. What about you, NC? Sword. Okay. Let's think about the facts. He's from another school. He's from the school of the Viper. I think I'm from... Well, I know I'm from the school of the Wolf, but I think he's from the school of the Viper. I forgot. I'm just too overwhelmed with thoughts. I'm like, everything is rushing in. But again, never playing this ever in my life up to this point. And I've been following how all these assassinations been happening and how they've been blaming it politically. Witchers don't get involved in politics. So that's what I'm trying to understand. How did he get involved in politics? Maybe it's his school. Because from The Witcher 3, that's what I learned. Witchers do not get involved in politics at all. That's whenever they had that long dialogue, that long debate, I was like, Geralt, please don't speak on this topic. We are a Witcher. We are not a king. We just go our own way. I'm sorry, I'm just fixing another glass of meat real quick. Still staring in his eyes. Wondering what I'm gonna do. Popular demand. Get the sword. Okay, let's get this sword. I hope I can get this sword. I'm doing this for the sword. I just don't like the fact that he fought me. And he kidnapped Triss. Triss wound up in the dungeon. Was about to be executed. And I had to make a decision before I even realized she was about to get executed. I was like, okay, should I help Vernon Roach with saving Temeria and just let Triss go? That's what I didn't like. And based on my decision, Triss told me that he wasn't like aggressive, he wasn't forceful, you know, he wasn't disrespectful, so to speak. But the way that Triss ended up and the shit that I had to kill, that big ass dragon, I was like, damn, who's behind all this? Before I press this button and make my decision, War, I'll say this. I agree to disagree.
Time to fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death. Stop whining. What does it feel like to be almost dead? Fight. The wolf has teeth.
And they're sharp.
I'm better. I can tell already.
Of course you can.
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of talking.
I don't want to kill.
Give me that damn sword. Oh, the Matrix! Geralt just hit the Matrix on him? Not the cutscene. What? Get him, Geralt! Give me that damn sword. Damn. I didn't want to kill him because we had a share of vodka. We had a drink and everything. We was reminiscing about stories. I just wanted the sword. I didn't want to fight for the sword. He gave me so many reasons, and I was like thinking for like 20 minutes. Why should I not kill you? But again, there go Triss. Damn, I can't wait to play part 1. Damn, there's a lot of fucking emotions right now. Fuck, man. Oh my gosh, I did not want to fucking kill him. I didn't know he was such an asshole, but he was also so cool. He helped me, but hated the witches. Geralt loved witches. Geralt is getting the fuck away from her. It's like, witch, get the fuck away from me. You don't understand. The fuck is up with this ladybug? Damn. Yeah, well, I got my Mickey Mouse ears on tonight as far as my hairstyle.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained to Marion, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwen and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Wow. 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 That was crazy. it kind of makes you appreciate The Witcher 3 that much more because it's thicker and richer content, and there's like so much more to do. You have your Witcher contracts, you have your everything as far as the enchilada for The Witcher 3. Yeah, or oh no, I'm taking back, dog. I really am. I'm taking back. I have a lot of thoughts going through my head. That battle with Letho. I kind of want to load up that save after this, but I just have to digress real quick. Wow. If I would have let Letho live, what would that have been about? You know? I'll play through it. I mean, it's already loaded up, so. Like I said, I'm already thick as pasta and sauce. What? No, I'm not. No. I'm not that sauce. But no, like seriously, the way that it went, I was like, wow. I thought I could get the sword. Probably I may still be able to get the sword, but I have to play these credits, man, because I've been gaming the fuck out The Witcher, like left and right. Seriously, this series is like so. It means so much to me. It really does. I love The Witcher. I mean, they have a show about it. They have everything about it. I just fucking love The Witcher. It looked like all the QAs have this same last name. Were they all the family? For that last one that just wrote before this one? Damn. The artwork, the detail, the graphics at the time of 2012 for this game, and for them to okay, so here's the anticipation for CD Projekt Red. At the time of 2012, you had this game, and it was, to me, it's like an unspoken treasure trove. And I checked the hashtags on a lot of it, but I don't think that CD Projekt Red actually got the recognition that they deserve, for it. And trust me, they had some very interesting conversations in here, and I was like, I kind of feel uncomfortable saying this, but I'm gonna have to read this out and go through it anyway. So the story mode, that I was back at that one camp, and I had to go under the little breach or whatever, I had to go underground to kill somebody that was threatening me, and I got pissed off. I think it was like probably 4 days ago, and I was like, whoa, wait, no, that's not gonna happen. And that's why it's like, and that's why I chose my main decision right now as far as the entire conversation with Otto, because he was like, look, I'll kill you and I'll move on. It's like, hold on, wait, no, you don't kill me, okay? That's not what you do. You don't threaten my life. Don't threaten my life. I'm good. You can move on about your way. But what I loved about Letho is that he helped Yennefer. I didn't like the way he set them up, but he said several things in which that's why I was so hesitant to kill Letho, because he was like, well, she had amnesia like you did, and we still helped her, and anytime that she needed aid, we went to her, we went to help her. So that's what I loved about it. I don't think I hate, actually, you know what? I don't think I hate anything about Letho. He was like, to me, he was a solid dude. But he came from a different school. Oh, we like to extend a hearty thank you to our wives, husbands, significant others. Oh, that's cute. patience they showed and the support they provided throughout the time we worked on The Witcher 2. This game is likewise your achievement. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, man. I wonder what would have happened with Vernon if we didn't go after Triss. But I kind of don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. Because, I mean, come on now. I started on the game as far as The Witcher 1, but I never played through it as far as all the way war. So I can say, honestly, with an open heart, I care not to know that. Because if I do know that, I'm gonna be edgy whenever I read the books. But yes, the books will be ordered as of later on today. Since today's my yesterday. That was when I said I was gonna order it, and I still haven't did it. I didn't know that it had 3 chapters though. I thought because it was the enhanced edition, it was like, alright, 5 or 4 chapters. So that's why I was fighting so hard to say, okay, I didn't beat this quest, I didn't beat that quest. I'm not really achieving nothing. Yeah, and see, you got back too late, bro. You stepped away whenever the best part happened. Now you're looking at the credits. I beat the game already. I'm gonna replay the bad decision that I made. I didn't want to kill Letho. Letho was too cool. He looked cool though. He had like 2 daggers on his stomach. He had a sword on his back. A badass sword looking on his back. And after this, I'm gonna see if I can pick that up. Or to see what happens. Or if the game is gonna make me restart it. Remember how the game make you restart it from the beginning? I'm not sure how Geralt's gonna carry on. So that's part of my anticipation. As far as any unfinished monster quests. If they're just all failed and I just have to restart. I just can't believe the graphics for this game at the time. How it still looked better. Excuse me. How it still looked better than most other games nowadays that's similar to this. Oh my gosh, shall we come with the music? Yeah, I'm gonna get some feedback from YouTube. I'm already ready for it. Now, if you have noticed, in The Witcher 2 versus The Witcher 3, they didn't have a lot of the music like how she's starting to sing right now. Like in Skellige, mind you. I put that track on repeat throughout the whole gameplay. And YouTube flagged the fuck out the first one. And I was like, look dog, this is part of the soundtrack. Why are you flagging my video? It's part of the game. Compromises. But anyway, I just chose not to do it, and I just use headphones. But it fucking sucks. Whenever you stream a game that has a good soundtrack and it's part of the game, but you get that infringement copyright, YouTube, no. Not a way to go to sell your Stadia to me if you want me to play that and be exclusive to that community. You don't have a good community. How are you going to have a streaming community and then now have a gaming community and then you flag your gamers as far as your streamers that have good music based upon the game's soundtracks? That shit sucks. No, stop that. But all in all, smashing that beef. But no, I think that gamers, the streamers, should be very free to actually listen to the soundtrack. And in War, this is why I'm not playing Doom Eternal. I'm not saying it. I hate to say it, but I'm about to say it. The chants that I heard, I got hyped up, that I put on Twitter. Yeah, that was cool, but yeah, they kind of failed on that. I'm not going to do that. Because I was going to circle that around. Like, they kind of drown out the same sound effects that every video game have. I was going to play that as a tune. Just to kind of, you know, keep you hyped, keep you listening, and just to be in anticipation, but not to drown out the entire sound. I kill for sound in videos, in video games, whenever it comes to sound effects, everything else like that. So whenever you have this blankness, you have no sound, no music at all, there should always be some kind of music. And from what I heard from Doom Eternal's first tweet about the soundtrack, as far as how they have all these heavy guitar vocalists just doing chants, I was like, you know what? That's gonna be my cue as far as what I'm gonna play as far as my stream. That's when I always cue it up. Always cue it up. So that's what I was working on in Audacity. But whenever I found out, I was like, wow, the track is not what we thought it would be. It would kind of be repetitious in a way if they would have overlapped what have set as far as that certain level. And if you understand sound design, there's a way that it can sound obnoxious. Well, everybody knows what an obnoxious sound is. But on a detail level, it would have been too much. Why am I still watching the credits? Because everybody needs credit for this game. But I need to understand, well, I need to explain as far as, you know, that part. But not talking about Doom Eternal. Talking about back to The Witcher 1. The Witcher 1 is my next target. I'm not sure how many gaming hours it's going to have. I hope that it's going to have plenty of hours, but I don't know. Oh, now they showed the names of the characters that I just missed those credits for. I'll watch it again. But shout outs to the voices, to the vocalists with the voice artists. I don't know how to say it in a professional term. That's not my title. I don't do that. I wish I would. I could have done that. Anyway, should have paid attention to it so I can apply instead of his QA for a studio. Nefertiti, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you missed the best part. I'm sorry. I didn't know what time I was going to stream. Let's cook pasta. Oh, I won't talk about pasta no more. You don't want part of that conversation. I just love the way they genuinely gave a damn about this game. From what one of my friends, Miss Creepy Cat, was telling me about the book series is fucking awesome. I don't know for sure, but I trust her word. Her word is bond, and I'm gonna fucking read it. And I'm gonna, after I play part 1, since I played through the video game, and then I'm gonna rewatch the show on Netflix. Like The Witcher, it's a deep series. In Nefertiti, if you're gonna do anything Witcher, I'd say start off with the books and then play through 1 through 3 as far as the video game, and then give your honest judgment as far as the actual show on Netflix. Because there's a lot of things that I miss and I may have overjudged. But I confess, and I said that, I may have overjudged. I actually got feedback, like whenever I first did it, I was like, what the fuck is this? All this played The Witcher 3. And it's like, it was a Twitter beef. Like, we had an entire Witcher Twitter beef with me and probably 10 other people that I don't even know. It was like, no, Charlie, you're wrong, you're wrong. It's like, well, calm down. Have you played the game? And they retweeted me, have you read the book? And that's where we got kind of hot and heated. And I was like, well, on the video game, and I was like, do you have an Xbox? Do you have a PC? Do you have anything like this PlayStation? Anyway, no beef at PlayStation. It's a universal beef. Like, seriously. If you really... I think the author, honestly, should have been involved in our conversations as far as the judge. Because we was like plaintiff and defendant. We was in the court of the Witcher. Like, who's the better Witcher? The one that first did the Twitter one, the Twitter tweet? Or the last one that responded to it? Yeah, I needed a Witcher lawyer at the time. Nah, but like legit, I think honestly the series is very immersive, and I think it would behoove the author of The Witcher not to be so fucking greedy, because it goes back, they had beef. Believe it or not. He didn't know how big this series would be. You ask for a percentage, you get paid the percentage. But yeah, I don't know if CD Projekt Red actually picks this back up. I'm gonna say that they're in the right to ask for more, because what their baby is right now is Cyberpunk 2077, and that's why I'm so hyped for this studio. And this is why I love this studio, because now they have their own IP. They have their own IP. They're not making any... They have 100% profit as far as Cyberpunk, because that's their baby. That is their true baby. You have to understand, Cyberpunk went through DMC. They have Bleeding Edge. That's their own IP, true. But their most hype anticipation as far as open world that's similar to The Witcher is Cyberpunk 2077. So I understand why they actually release. They pushed the release date back. Or they pushed the release date back because they want to make sure that it's polished perfect. The game was done, I want to say, what, a month and a half ago or 2 months from this stream. But they are perfectionists. I never thought I was a perfectionist. Whenever I release my artwork, I make sure everything is perfect. Graphics, texture, everything. But that aside from work. But like they are like really polishing this down. It's big. It's big. If it was a Kickstarter, I would have threw probably 80% of what's in my bank account for that Kickstarter. But they didn't need that because they already had it. Cyberpunk is like gonna be a hit. CD Projekt Red, yeah, they don't need them Kickstarters. But at the same time, or they still left their door open to the artist or the author of the Witcher series, because they understood, like, it's like, look, hey, look, tomato, you got paid this percentage, we need this percentage in profits. You didn't make that much as we did, but you thought you would have did. But this is how we artistically created it, because you didn't know, or you didn't have faith in us. I'm sorry. And see, you got, what was that? How do I see? mean, well, I always loved CD Projekt Red since The Witcher. I would not have known. Well, that's debatable, or that could have been the same. Me personally, I didn't know about CD Projekt Red until The Witcher series, so that's why I bring up the author as much, because I genuinely love this studio. I love the studio based upon the quality, based upon their heart, their dedication for an IP whenever it comes to me actually applying for a job. And I work as freelance, if you want to hire me. I don't accept Bitcoin. No, or I don't accept Bitcoin. But no, seriously, legit. And see, I want to say that the that's what made this game is what made CD Projekt Red be known on the map as far as the genuine context. Like, they wouldn't know about The Witcher, but it's from the artist. But that, you know, relationship, I think CD Projekt Red got put on a platform, and they're there in their good position, and I'm glad they are based upon their relationship with the artist as far as his title. Because they did such a great job with artistically creating a game that complements the book series. And again, the book series I have not read, but the in-depth detail, you would have had to read the book to make the game, to create the characters, to create the dialogue, the art, the everything. Otherwise, if they haven't, you know, read the book or understood the artist or the author's series, so you're basically converting the author to artist. It's still art, but that's a different kind of art. The author had, I want to say, on his behalf, it was doing like The Witcher Judge. He had a lot of input, everything, or he would have gave more creative direction. But the creative directors, I can't read half these things because they have word signs. So yeah, I'm not saying them more. But no, what I would say and see that it's a fun series. It's a fun series, and I think it should be taken more seriously on Netflix. Because so far, to me, again, I hate to be the first judge of what I don't know, to sound like the asshole and be wrong at the end of the day. That's not my site. But I will always remember this gameplay. Made some bad decisions, yeah I did. Didn't finish some quests, yeah I did. You guys have a what's your questionnaire tonight? But so yeah, I disagree as far as coming. The Witcher 3 versus The Witcher 2. Obviously better as far as part 3. Because they enhanced it, they really, you know, got into that project more. Nefertiti, I won't actually deny that that was right or wrong. I think the way that I was looking at the mages was like me coming from part 3 to part 2. Were the mages wrong? I don't know. Geralt don't know. I honestly thought that Geralt had more like, I don't know. Alright, so let's put it like this. At the beginning of the game, Nefertiti, Geralt had his memory lost. But he found himself amongst a friend that didn't want to do him no harm, and you make a decision. Well, you boil all this up inside, and you're talking about killing mages, and if you're passionate about mages, coming from The Witcher 3 to 2 to 1, yeah, you kind of get on Geralt's side, because if you first enter the game without reading any of the books, automatically you're like, no, Yen, Triss, and I haven't heard a lot about Yennefer at all. At all. I heard bits and parts. I was like, what? And I was asking myself, I was like, where's Yen? What's up with Yen? But Triss was the main part of this. And you wonder why CD Projekt Red actually released that game trailer. CD Projekt Red on purpose. They released that opening game trailer of Yennefer from this series. So if you're gonna argue as far as if you want to observe series from part 2 for part 3, I can talk back to that, but it wouldn't make sense. But why in part 3 did I'm sorry, what? Oh, back at Karamoyan, whenever you had to save Ciri. No, you had to save Ciri on part 3, right? That was back on part 3. And I was wondering, and I just learned this from this game. I was like, wow. If you slept with Yennefer and you didn't pay attention to Triss, all this gameplay, Triss was actually helping out with Geralt, you know, getting his shit together. And excuse me, I never understood that what the fuck look until now. That was a flashback. You're right, Nefertiti. You're right. No, Jacob, I'm not talking to myself. I'm streaming on different platforms. So I'm talking to, well, I was talking to Twitch, but now I'm talking to YouTube, and I'm talking to DLive and Twitter. It's all together. I stream on different platforms. But welcome. You know what, War? I would love to see part 1. Again, highly anticipated for that. I'm patiently waiting for that. I have it. Yeah, I downloaded it, but before I did, actually deleted a few of them, a few indie games that I'm gonna get back into. I just had to give them their CD Projekt Red had to give their justice due. I don't think a lot of people really appreciate CD Projekt Red. They're just waiting for new shit. So I'll just play through the credits. Nefertiti. So I'm not sure if there's like a surprise waiting for me. I mean, it's the same way as far as music theory. As far as Hellblade. Hellblade is my main series. Hellblade, hell yeah. They need a soundtrack. Don't tell me to get out the way as far as the action that's being played. War. This is the part that I was waiting for. The Easter egg. You never know that this was coming up. What is this about? I'm gonna meet my mate. Damn. Wow. Okay. Should you buy this game? Yes. Nefertiti. Yeah, just buy the game. Just buy the game. Buy part 1, buy part... everyone. But still, they said that they would actually release more content for this game. Yeah, where I'm loading it right now. My last save. It's easy to be a one and done. It's easy to be a one and done for this game. But what I love how they
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Cadwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped the sorcerers and killed those who dared try to help them.
The Council and Conclave will survive?
They're established, and that's the only thing that prevented...
Okay, so where the thing that I loved about this game is that it's not a one and done. You can save so many times, like legit. Like I have over 5 gigabytes. I'm probably working on 6 if I include the entire Witcher series, and that's the size of most indie games. I've saved so much in the Witcher series. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because if you slip up, you make the wrong decision, and then you wonder, it's like, well, how would this have played out? You know? No, Nefertiti. No, I'm not going back. I'm going back to that last save. Why? Because, I mean, you just never know. What if? And they got, man, we have, right, there's like a few other games coming out that I want to play, so Nefertiti, I'm just getting through my log, playing through my backlog. I should actually, entitle this stream Playing Through My Backlog, technically, because it's old games, but it's still goodoldgames.com. Winky, I'll get that commission off you guys. Anyway, GOG.com is where you buy the Witcher series. No, Nefertiti. It's, I don't know how they sell it on console, but I know they have it on PC. And if you need help as far as PC gaming out, I'll be more than happy. It's not that hard, trust me. I'll tell you the right computer to buy. You tell me if you're portable. Well, nowadays you shouldn't be portable. But, I mean, if you want a desktop, I mean, I probably can't speak that much.
Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have...
I'm going to save again, even though I just loaded.
Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Aha! This time we're not going back to the same part. Okay, so Nefertiti, I'm sorry, Shane. Let me just say this real quick, because I bought a bunch of garbage laptops. I won't say the names or the titles. I'll just say my highest recommendation that I'm running right now. Alright, Nefertiti, if you have a pen or a piece of paper, it doesn't matter. This stream, just look it up on, I'm not sure how you're doing right now, but anyway. It's the MSI. I can't say it. I can't see it. I can say it, but I can't see it. It's the MSI Stealth. Alright, so it's MSI 2070. That's the gamer. NVIDIA 2070. I can't go over computer specs right now. I am so sorry. It's a MSI GS75. I was about to go into computer specs and everything. You ain't ready for this conversation. Please don't ask me about specs. No, but it's an MSI GS75. But it does have the NVIDIA 2070. Alright, that's as geek I'm gonna get as far as chat.
Vernon Roach, step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsens.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I piss on Kedwenny mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough! Grab them!
Yeah, well, I'm playing that. Me personally, as an artist, I felt that I owed justice due as far as every artist back in 2012 deserved their name to be rolled up in the credits. So that's why I went to that. But at the same time, I had to explain my logic as far as the entire gameplay. The gameplay, awesome. I loved it. What I didn't love about this game was the map navigation at the time of its release, but it has enhanced as far as its release. If I'm doing a game review, no more, I'm not. I'm just saying the comparisons from The Witcher 3, from The Witcher 2 to The Witcher 1, as far as my trial that I'm going through right now on my path as The Witcher. So, I don't know what to expect on the navigation, but I hope it's easier on the eyes. It may be not, and that's okay, because I think The Witcher 1 was 2008 or 2007. I forgot, but anyway, yeah, I'm not criticizing. I'm just looking at the. You have to look at the history of CD Projekt Red is more so what I'm promoting as far as my enjoyment of their artwork. Like, once CD Projekt Red hit on its release date in 2020, everybody's going to be like, over shit, like, oh my gosh, look at this. But you have to appreciate the artists, the game directors, the staff, the studio, as far as a whole, is what I'm getting at as far as the stream. Besides, The Witcher have a thing on Netflix. I mean, I watched part of it, fell asleep from half of it, but still drunk some coffee and watched all of it after I did everything else before I just said. So I like literally watched the entire series of The Witcher. I love The Witcher, especially since they mentioned that Ciri was going to be part of Cyberpunk. In what way, I don't know. But Ciri actually mentioned that in a tweet that I released probably a month and a half ago. I forgot which one. But that was whenever I was playing The Witcher 3. But no. It's like CD Projekt Red had this, like, you know what? Boom. You're going to clue you in? Are you going to really pay attention to this Easter egg? But yeah. CD Projekt Red is there's some Ninjas with Theory. Now, I love Ninja Theory. That's another studio, but I love Ninja Theory. No. I'm not playing that shit. I don't mean to say the game is shit, but that's just kind of thing that
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The Barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away. Far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Farewell then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach. Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
Proud, I think.
The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The Council and the Conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorveth is now public enemy number 1. They won't rest until they find him.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important.
True, and let's getting out of here.
Temporary.
So we should. You don't get
shame.
What? It seems.
I'm sorry, Recto. You're new to the stream. You haven't seen that part before. My bad. I'm playing through like a different. It's a different playthrough. You're not. I'm not clipping or. You're not lagging. I just sped through that part to get to this part. Okay, so for you, I won't click
There
to
he
this
is.
part.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
Took you a while?
Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
Yeah,
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships.
I have to understand Letho. Letho, he seems cold. I'm not gonna fuck with him. I mean, I can't have his sword.
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't
I'm sorry,
lying.
this is
The hunt had
we're
stopped.
getting new
At the
viewers.
Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken.
By the way, welcome to
Yennefer was among them.
the addiction.
A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Johnny Blaze, what's up?
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
Alright, so no spoilers, but, Johnny Blaze, I went through this story already, so I'm not going to go through it again. If you re-watch this stream, you're from Twitter, so, alright, I have VODs. Yeah, if you re-watch it, you can, like, kind of watch the whole thing. Encourage that you do. Follow, like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. No advertisements. I hate fucking advertisements. Damn. I'm not that streamer that actually advertise. Like, hey, follow, like, subscribe. If you like the content, follow, like, subscribe. Dude, boom, right there. I say that ahead of time. Well, I say After Effect. I have a sign that says After Effect, but that's not what that's about. Just click the button. How do they say it? Push the button. What's that one movie? They said push the button. And it, I don't know. I can't think about Netflix right now. But no,
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
yes, it does. How can we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Where's the option for me not to fight him? War, they should have had this before. As far as me giving the option, as far as everything that's going through right now, at the time of the game's release, they should have had it where it's like, you know what? We both have cat eyes. We're both Witchers. I don't want to fight you. I'm done. I'm cool. We're good. But I'm not going to fight this guy.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the north. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible?
What's that?
We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila, killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila, and now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Damn. Damn. It led me up to this point. We have a lot of fucking questions. I do apologize. There's a few of them that I already went through. But, I'm sorry, this question I never asked. How did you kill this guy?
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly.
Right.
It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Henselt's assassinations.
Damn. This is a replay. Because I was thinking everything opposite all this time. What the... Oh my gosh. Okay.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it.
Him and Yorveth.
I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arion's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later.
What?
Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed.
Oh my gosh.
To recognize an old friend.
Wow. That's how you kill me at the bitch? Oh my gosh. This guy is like a fucking assassin. Wow. Okay. He's cool as the what? Oh my gosh. Dude. This game is a fucking replay, like left and right, to understand what the right. Everything I just said. It's not wiped down the toilet. It's not a flush, but seriously, the what the fuck face. Yeah, that was my face, because I cannot believe this. All right, so from what I gather from this entire thing right now. is the fact that he's hired for kill. He's looking for gold. He don't like mages. And practically he don't like witchers, but he have love for witchers to hate. But at the same time, his love for witchers is the ones that he hate that have love for for mages. I'll just say mages. I can say sorcerers, Anyway, I had too much meat. But no, that apart, this guy is like the perfect assassin. He should, if the author is listening to me right now, or if somebody can give him feedback, Letho is needed in The Witcher 4. Now, there's not technically a Witcher 4, so don't quote me on that. But CD Projekt Red did agree to make more Witcher content, but it's not declared The Witcher 4. It should be, and I would argue between CD Projekt Red and the author to get their shit together and not to disagree. And if they can sign a contract and just let this entire series to live on, like Call of Duty. You have Call of Duty 1 between two gaming studios, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward, but you have their different series. So if the author want to release a different series as far as the Witcher series, he should do that. Or if he just want to just commit to CD Projekt Red and not hire another studio to do it, just for him to be a little bit more not gritty as far as the contract, based upon history, I'm just saying, that would be awesome. But this dialogue is so fucking good. From The Witcher 3, comparing this to The Witcher 2, what I'm looking at right now is that there was a lot more richer. Oh, okay, not Witcher, but I'll just say, as far as the dialogue richness, there was a lot of that. Because there was a quest I was forced to take in the story mode, and it was like so offensive. And I was trying to keep Geralt on his natural behavior. Geralt is like, he's so dirty mouth. I try to keep him clean mouth. But there was no options for the clean mouth. But he had to go into this underground area to kill some randoms or whatever. I forget what the quest is called. But no, like seriously, Geralt is the perfect character. Geralt is a hero in a lot of people's eyes, especially mine, in a lot of ways. We don't want to see Geralt die or nothing like that. But the way that The Witcher 3 played out, Geralt and Ciri goes under a tree. Geralt owned all this real estate. But what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? But that's before this time as far as this conversation. But back to this conversation. Just never know.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself.
Yeah,
history might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. Besides, somebody else got him.
You know who?
Come on. We both know.
Wow. This storyline is crazy. Only because it's like, you can do like, probably one of two things. You can just outright slay him, or just find out the whole truth.
So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatier de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatier, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that? No threats? No words of wisdom?
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Yeah, Ward, we just let it go. I mean, practically, I don't care. It's always two folds, and then it's three folds. But if the Witcher series still continue to perspire, it's going to be like 5 modes, 6
The
modes.
Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble. a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn.
I mean, not to be asshole, but I've been to this before.
At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragon Slayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times.
Well, I mean, it's The Witcher, so, dude, come on.
Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies. I encourage the author to
actually do this.
Their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree.
Alright, so let's get
Yet
to
as
this.
troubled as the days seemed,
I've been through
that
this
in some way
before.
shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite.
If I can. Okay, so I can't, I'm not going through all these fucking credits, but what I will say is that the author of this entire story, Andrew, dude, pick up your pen, get creative, and just make some more fucking series. Because here's what we don't understand. They got rid of it, killing all the mages. And on part 3, as far as The Witcher 3, Reddit did hate all the mages. But if there's a way to make Reddit like the mages from The Witcher 2 to The Witcher 3, that's not set in stone, that's on part 4, if it's going to be The Witcher 4. Come on. Come on. You have to have options. We're like open world, open game. We're just caught up in the series. But either way, or it doesn't matter. On The Witcher 3, Reddit made up his fucking mind. Because that's how the author or CD Projekt Red actually orthodox it. Because there's like no other choice. If there's another choice, let me know. But so far, Reddit don't trust any mages because Hansel got killed, Foltest got killed, and now they almost went at Reddit's head, but they still held Foltest's daughter. But that's my argument about it. I mean, I love The Witcher. You just don't fucking know. I get into this shit. By the way, I'm part of Addicted Gaming, so yeah, I kind of know this shit. But as far as your argument, if the would've, could've, yeah, that's a debate. It's not actual facts. I couldn't have made any actual choice in this game. This was a storyline. Like, regardless, it was a storyline. I would have loved it to be different, but it's not. You're gonna get the same ending. And I played it again because of you. If I would have saved Roach, it still would have ended in the same way if I would have went after Vernon versus Triss. Because it was all about Foltest's daughter. I mean, I never read any books in it as far as the entire thing. I'm just saying, dog. Look, chill. There you go. Well, I'm gonna go catch up with some more A2G. Thank you again for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, follow, and me and War will always disagree. This guy, he always sounds like I don't know why he's part of Why are you following me? Don't follow me. Just go have a conversation with somebody else. Go have a war with somebody else. Or you always keep debating me. I love you so much. Anyway, thank you for being part of ATG War. I don't want to push words that, but no. Everybody, follow, like, subscribe, retweet, whatever platform you're on. The Witcher War. Really? Okay, no. It's not, this stream is not going to be called Witcher War. You can't PvP on here, War. It's a single player game. Okay. This guy is more full of me than I am. I just had a sip. By the way, I just poured 80% Coca-Cola and I just kind of sprinkle alcohol in my drink. What kind of meat are you drinking, War? Let me know your recipe. Email that to me. But for everyone else, The Witcher 1 will now be live. War actually convinced me about Witcher 1. I give him credit. You know, War, you got that. Nefertiti, NC. Yeah, I don't. I have the past save, so I'll play back through them, but I'll clip it or I'll just record it on for YouTube. But I won't shoot it. I'm sorry, Nefertiti. I mean, it's an awesome series, like I said before. Hey, buy the book and read the books. Or you can possibly hear the books on audio. How did it say it? Oh no. You can listen to the books. I'll just say that. Audible. Audible sound like a French word, Nefertiti. You better stop selling me stuff. Are you getting a commission? It's a beautiful series. It's a beautiful game. I never felt more in love with a series in my life as far as The Witcher. Because it tells a story about a character. It's not like Call of Duty. You play Call of Duty hard, you know, whenever it first drops and there's no backup as far as the story. And I can't really say that much about Call of Duty, but as far as my experience, the story mode, it doesn't fit up. And it just, you go from being in dirt and the mud and then you turn into a robot in, as far as the end of the series. And then you turn back to dirt and the mud. It's like a copy, waste, repeat. I'm not into Call of Duty. Jeffrey, thank you for watching that part. Well, it's cussing in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I speak Spanish, but I refuse to translate it in. Well, I'm actually streaming. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading through a lot of these chats. I'm sorry. A lot of these questions. Alright, I'm gonna end stream and I will definitely email you guys back or just respond privately. But for now, I'm in the stream. Thank you again for watching. It's been nice. It's been nice. This game has been beautiful. It's been awesome to play. The Witcher 2 is available only for PC in Xbox 360. Sorry, Nefertiti, they don't have this for Xbox One. It sucks. I'm sorry, but that's what it would. Well, that's why I replayed this game as far as different scenarios and situations for those that don't have access to those contents. Oh, trust me, I would have been offline. War. We're good. You know what, War? Meet me on Xbox. I got you on Xbox. We'll talk in there. But Nefertiti, no, like seriously, this game was only built for like a 360 exclusive or a PC exclusive. Exclusive. At the time of the release. I'm sorry, I had a remix moment. Yes, the meat is kicking in. And that's what I'm trying to get off stream. So I can cuss War out. War, please stop blowing up chat. But no, Nefertiti, it's a beautiful game. It really is. The story mode, I try to get more so involved, and I'll promise I will replay my last saves as far as the failed missions, and I'll piece it together on YouTube. I'll just clip it together. I got you. Got me? I got you. We're good. Nice. Thank you guys. I love you, ATG. I love you, ATG. Addicted to gaming. That's my heart. I fucking love you guys. We argue with each other amongst ourselves and we just have fun. But yeah, it's a beautiful game. I mean, I had fun. That dragon kicked my ass. I didn't know that was a boss fight. I should have known that it was whenever I had so much dialogue. I didn't pick up on it. Alright, I got 3 more minutes. Seriously, I gotta go, guys. Come on. Well, the abilities is not enriched as far as the... Alright, so... Let me get out of here real quick so I can show you guys. I can't fast. Shit. Yeah, we're stuck on the screen. So, I can't show the abilities because you can't fast click through the screen. You have to listen to the music and look at the credits. So, what I will say as far as what I remember about the game, you can level up the abilities. Who's that? Psycho? Hey, Psycho, what's up? Why do you guys always join stream when I'm about to end it? Seriously. Yeah, fuck off, Lord. Yeah, I don't have a legit gaming schedule as far as streaming. I don't do that. But one of these days I will have one. Very shortly and soon. But thank you for the stream and Nefertiti, thank you for the welcome to the gaming. Try to say that name 3 times fast, I dare you. Anyway, I think War knows my schedule a little bit more. He can put that out there. War, if you can please do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Kind of knows whenever I run out of pasta. I love eating pasta. I won't have any pasta conversations, but I love pasta. Okay, well, if we can agree to disagree, again, it's a beautiful game. This music might get me kind of reported from YouTube. And I'm well over my budget for that. If you want to catch me, I'm on Xbox War. Please let them know that gamer tag, and I'll keep it private. But from there, I'll catch you on there. But from now, I'll catch you next time whenever I'm streaming. It's going to be on The Witcher 1. And The Witcher 1 is definitely going to be... Whoa, oh my gosh. I'm not sure what they expect for The Witcher 1. Okay, I'll see you in 10 more minutes. Give you guys 5, 2, no spoilers. Okay, all right. You guys all chatted no spoilers. Okay, so cool. I'll catch you guys on The Witcher 1, and we'll go from there. And we shall see. I don't know what to expect, but we are playing from Witcher 3, 2, 1, and then we are on possibly Cyberpunk, and I'll clean up some more random quests from The Witcher 3 and just post it. I'm playing side quests, Witcher 3. Jacob, what's up? Dude, you caught me almost clicked up that button. Why did I get so hard in the Witcher series? Well, technically, we have the series on Netflix, and that discredits the entire series as far as those that's new to The Witcher. They don't know the artist. I never read the books. And I'm playing this game as backwards. I'm playing through 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm reading the books. And then I'm going to re-watch the Witcher series on Netflix. I have no feedback to give. It's not... I mean, I can opinionate left and right from there. Okay, War, can you just add him if he's on Xbox? If not, I'm done. But from there, thank you again for watching. Awesome guitar play. I love this guitar. Romeo from D Live, what's up? Why is this a stream I can't end? Okay guys, alright, look, I'm good, I'm done, I'm good. Hit me up on Facebook. You have Addicted to Gaming, Jacob from there. Brian, actually, hit up Brian from A2G. He got you on all the questions. He played this before I did. But thank you again for watching, following, subscribing. Thank you for the heart from Twitter. Thank you for the subs from Y2 and however else you're watching this from Facebook. Always appreciative. Follow, like, subscribe. Stalk us. Stalk us. Yeah, Jacob, Addicted to Whoring is, I hold that title, not Jacob. He runs Addicted to Gaming, I run Addicted to Whoring. Not whoring, but Addicted to Horror. I said whoring. I'm not whoring. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying. But anyway, no, that aside. Yeah, that's, I was just coming B-Red. Peace out. It's been nice, it's been real. I didn't know how deep in depth this game was. It only has like 3 chapters. So you have to hit every one marker for you the accomplishment. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm missing some missions. Fuck you, I didn't say submission, I said some missions. Fucking asshole. No, but, like, I bought the game, like, what was it? 3 days ago? As far as the Witcher 1, so I'm definitely gonna play that. Get in my money's worth in 2020. But for now, peace out. Take care. If you want to know any more about A2G or about me, hey, follow, like, subscribe, share, and with your friends.